Today, I am going to take you through a fast and furious but totally doable way to learn how to play Boogie Woogie piano. We are going to do this quick. We're going to do it dirty. We're going to get it done in a short period of time. In this short tutorial, I'm going to teach you the chords of a basic blues. I'm going to show you what a Boogie Woogie left-hand strategy is, and I'm going to show you how you can play great, blistering, wonderful improvised solos using the blues scale. So before we get into the video, I do have a free printable to go along with this lesson so that everything you need is in a little 2-pager. So all you have to do is go to Piano and Voice with Brenda /boogie-woogie, and I will send that to you without delay. So now let's get right into the lesson in studio mode. So we're going to be looking at a simple Boogie Woogie blues in the key of G. Our 1 chord is going to be a G7 chord. Our 4 chord is going to be the C7 chord. Our 5 chord is going to be the D7 chord. Okay, so we're going to play G7. You can see the form up here, G7, G7 again, G7 again, 2 bars of C7, C7, 2, 3, 4 again, and G7 again, and one more time. Now D7, D7, C7, 2, 3, G7. Really good. G7. Let's do it one more time. G7. We're going to do that 4 times. 2 and 3, 4, 3, 2 and 3, 4, 4. C7 now. And again. G7 again. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, D7. C7. G7 now. Now, here's what your left hand is going to do. You're going to take the root of the chord, the 5th of the chord, and then you're going to toggle between that. Notice I'm using my pinky and my 2nd finger. I'm going to toggle between that and playing the root in the 6th. And the 6th is a whole step higher than the root. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 3rd bar. And the 4th bar. Now we're going to go to C7. Let's make the same shape. The root in the 5th, and then the root in the 6th. And the 6th is a whole step above the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. And then we're going back to the G7. We're going to do that for 2 bars. Now we're going to do D7 for 1 bar. Remember, we're playing the root in the 5th. And then the root in the 6th. Do that twice. Then to the C7. And then back to the G7. So from the beginning, following the form here, G. Again. And 3. And 4. Get ready for C7. Place your pinky. 1, 2. Back to G7 again. And again. Here comes D7. C7. And G7. Now this time, you're going to play the chord in your right hand. You're going to go. Now up to C7. Now to D. Good. Now if you wanted to make it faster, you could play each one twice, just like that. But this is a good place to start. Now I'm going to show you the blues scale. The blues scale is its own thing. It's kind of cool. You're going to play G, B flat, C, C sharp, D, F, G. So that's 1, flat 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, flat 7, 1. And the fingering you're going to use is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to play the boogie woogie in the left hand, and you're going to play the scale up and down. And this is the scale you're going to be improvising with in a second. And come down. Do it again. Now you might say, well, we're changing chords, so what do? You play the same scale. We're going to play the G blues scale for the whole kit and caboodle. We're going to bring it up the octave though. And come back down. Back to the G7. The scale stays the same. Now D. Now C. To G. One more time from the top. Again. To C. So now what you're going to do is you're going to improvise using the notes of the blues scale. So I'm going to go 2, 3, 4. Here comes the C7 chord. You can also play some notes together. So there, my pinky is holding on, and I'm playing the other notes underneath it. And if you want, you could play down the fifth of the key in octaves, right? So almost like you're playing another D7 chord in there. So do you see how quickly this comes together? And, you know, basically any song, Good Golly Miss Molly, Great Balls of Fire, it's essentially these 3 chords, but there may be more of each one. So you shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. There's the 4 chord. This much love drives a man insane. Then it goes to the 5 chord. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So I would do the same thing. Do you see how it's exactly the same thing? If I did, Good Golly Miss Molly, you sure like to ball. Do you see? It's exactly the same. Just take my old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. right? It's exactly the same thing. So as you can see, in about 10 minutes or so, I showed you how to break this down. First thing is the chords, getting to know the blues structure, but understanding that you really just need to know the 1 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord, and then you're golden. And just bear in mind that these songs are in different keys, or they might, have a shorter number of bars, or the chords might be in a slightly different order, but it's all the same. And you practice that boogie woogie pattern I showed you in the left hand. I showed you how you could double it up if you want it to sound a little bit more intense. Then you learn the blues scale up and down, put the hands together, and then improvise to your heart's content. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If it was, leave me a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Get part of this whole crazy party that we have going on in here, because who else is going to teach you how to play boogie woogie in 10 minutes? I don't know anybody. Definitely check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you can find out all the different ways you can work with me. A bunch of my YouTube subscribers have reached out over the years, and I've taught some wonderful lessons to people all over the world. So if you want to check out working with me, voice lessons, piano lessons, a little of both, a little musicianship, reach out to me. And you can also learn more about my incredible online membership, The Versatile Musician. Over 1,000 tutorials, over 25 courses in all kinds of incredible material. You get to do some stuff one-on-one, asking questions. And I teach a live Zoom workshop every single month based on recommendations from the membership. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up today and get $30 off your first month with a coupon code GETSTARTED30. I will link it all below. So have some boogie woogie fun today, everybody. Have a great old time at the piano. Try it in some different keys. And happy practicing. I'll see you next time.